Louisville has been called top music scene in America according with Times Magazine. Louisville has been named top most cultural city in America according with Travel and Leisure magazine, and as well top world festival and events music scene according with the International Association of Events and Travel. 2019 was a year of great music. Thousands of people were gathering together to celebrate music. Musicians were touring all over Kentucky and all over the world. The recording studios were having hundreds of people recording every week. We saw music thriving, and we said in Louisville, let's keep it weird. Music was amazing, connecting people, cultures from all over the world. In that spirit, I created the Latin Music Awards. I founded the Latin Music Awards. Seemed like a cool idea in that time, but it became something bigger than I thought. We supported hundreds of artists here in Kentucky. We connected with a community here to bring in diversity and inclusion. We had more than 50 artists nominated that night. We gave it scholarships, and we created an opportunity for more musicians to support each other. I remember in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, we were putting together the second edition. We didn't know that COVID was coming. I remember my boss came to me and said, Israel, take a few weeks. I think we're going to start working from home, and then we'll come back. We don't know how long it's going to take this. We didn't know much about COVID. What it was 1 week, it turned into 3, 4 weeks, 1 month. It's been a year until now. Everything changing for us. So we start thinking what we can do, what I can do to support the community, the artists, the music industry in Kentucky. Today, musicians are just playing online. They use their phone, the computer, on social media to put their music. Audiences are gone. Today is just online, it's virtual. Now audiences, and music is all about audiences and connection with each other. We saw on social media, everything is canceled. We go to restaurants, it's closed. We go to venues, everything is postponed. Tours are being canceled. Musicians are not having the gigs. Artists are home again after many, many years of touring. The economical impact to musicians is unprecedented. We have never seen this before. And the music industry has been one of the first ones to be affected, and probably will be one of the last ones to recover. According with different studies, millions and millions of dollars just in the city of Louisville are lost in the music industry. Billions of dollars nationally and internationally. Musicians who have been touring every single day or playing every single day have to stay home. They don't have jobs. Everything is gone. They have to be drivers. They have to be delivering food. They have to be doing social work. They have to change to something else because the industry is gone. Musicians in general have an unbreakable heart, an innovative brain and heart. And that's what we see today. We see hundreds of musicians putting everything online. But we don't realize that most of them don't even know how to use some technology. They don't know how to use the social media platforms to put the music online and how to transmit and connect with artists. But the heart of musicians are amazing. They have a great heart, and they put a lot of work and effort to put some music for you. In that effort, I said, what can I do to help the community? And in 2019, I put the Latin Music Awards. We had hundreds of people. We reached over 1 million people online. And then in 2020, what can I do to help the community? How can I support? And I say, I'm going to do the virtual Latin Music Awards series. That was the first time, actually, the Latin Music Awards is the first Latin Music Awards in this region. There's not been done in Illinois. There's not been done in South Carolina, in Ohio, in Kentucky, ever. So it was the first time. I thought it was just going to be an event, a simple event, but it became something bigger than I thought. So in 2020, I said, what can I do to help my community? How can I help the economy in one way or another? So I put the virtual series event. I invite different musicians from town. We recorded in La La Land studio. And we put a series of concerts for the community. Hundreds of thousands of people were able to watch, connect with these musicians. This activates the economy because behind these events there is photographers, there is sound engineers, there is videographers, there is so many people involved. And I was so honored to put this together. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we have the second edition of the Latin Music Awards that only is just showing music, but it's connecting different cultures, ethnicities, bringing and boost the economy. So I say, we're going to do it. And we did it again, and we did it the Latin Music Awards, second edition virtually. It was something new, something different, and unique for me and for my team and for everyone, because we were living in a very difficult times in 2020. We have 11 categories where we celebrate and honor the great work of different musicians. We did it virtually, we did it at University of Louisville. It was all virtual. The winners were from different parts of the world who live here in Kentucky, who contribute to the culture, to the economy here in Kentucky. And this event was an event to connect, as I said before, the community, to bring our diverse community together and helping our economy and these musicians who've been working so hard for many, many years. And with this, we were able to give some marketing opportunities, PR opportunities, and just connecting with different people. I'm Hispanic, and for me I want to contribute to the community. This amazing state of Kentucky, how can I help? How can I connect? And I've been playing with different musicians from the jazz genre, classical music, to pop music. And for me was putting this together to connect different artists. We not only had different nominees and awards and just celebrating diversity, but it was more of that. So we gave 4 scholarships to 4 students, Latino students, who can study music and can continue pursuing music studies. So that was something that we were very, very honored. And we were very surprised how many companies, big companies to small companies supporting us. The community come together to celebrate this. Actually, it was one of the few awards, music awards that were made in the whole state of Kentucky in 2020. And we're very proud to put this together, but most importantly, to support our community and connect and bring this awareness of our music industry is suffering very, very much. Probably it will be the last one to recover. How can we do to help and support our music industry? Number 1, subscribe to their channel. Subscribe to their email list. Go buy their music. Watch their videos. There is today a lot of organizations and foundations that are supporting musicians. Go donate. Every dollar counts, and they are in need of your support. During this time, if there is anything good that we can see that happen towards the music industry, is creativity. This has been a moment for musicians to rediscover themselves, to bring their creativity alive again. They have more time to create, more time to be with family. And who knows, maybe we will see the next best hits, music hits in the next years because of this pandemic. We will see a lot of musicians composing and creating amazing things. We are looking forward to see that. When are we going to come back again to reunite and celebrate hundreds, thousands of people in festivals and enjoying music? We don't know yet. But when that moment comes, I encourage you to support musicians, local musicians. Go support them and help them to survive after this tremendous crisis. In 2020, some of the most well-known musicians got together to put a song called Lift Up Louisville. Teddy Abrams, the Louisville conductor of the Louisville Orchestra, was in charge of this. He was as well part of the Latin Music Awards as one of the judges in 2019. And there was different musicians who I have been playing with before. I had collaborated and I worked with them before, like Ja'Cory Arthur, Carly Johnson's great musicians here in town that put this together. And I want to leave you with this thought and this part of the song. To remember the music industry bring us hope, bring us together, bring ethnicities and diversity together. And I can tell you, and I can leave you with this thought. With a little bit of music, in the power of us, we can lift each other up. Thank you.